Good morning, YouTubers, stock Twitters, followers. This is Bagadon, Stock Market Caddy. It is Monday, August 9th at about 10 a.m. And I was asked a question as to whether or not we can trade stocks using Swing Machine. Well, yes, most definitely we can. The stock that this person asked me about was AMC. So we're actually going to buy AMC right now. We're going to buy 1,000 shares, and we're going to explain why in a moment. I don't want to miss this order, but we're going to place this order right now. And we're in. 1,000 shares long. Why did we buy AMC here? The reason is that the 5-minute swing machine is long. It went long on the 6th. So it's been long for a while, but it's long. The 1 minute is just getting long right now, which is what we want. We want to go in the direction of the 5-minute trend. We want to take the 1 minute in that direction, and the 1 minute is just going. It's confirming long in the last 2 minutes, and the entry price was 33.17. We got a better price than that. Okay, 33.17. And this is telling us the number of, we should really, what I'm going to do is we have the swing machine set up. This swing machine is set up to calculate futures. And so it's actually counting the pennies that are in the trade. Let me load in and show you the swing machine for stocks. My apologies, but we'll keep this order on. It's a good order. Okay, my apologies there. This is the swing machine for stocks and for ETFs. Now, AMC on a daily is actually short, but we're not trading it at a daily level. We're trading swing machine intraday on a 1 minute, 3 minute interval. And so let's come and show you. Now, this is exactly the same swing machine. This just calculates the purse. And let's take a look at the internal settings here. I think we have it set, the purse calculating at a $10,000 investment. We actually put in 1,000 shares. We've updated this, by the way, so you can now put in the number of shares. Here's the $10,000. So 1,000, we purchased 1,000 shares, so that would be about $33,000. So we'll put in 33,000, but for your purposes, just so you know, this the new swing machine, you can actually put in the number of shares on your stocks. So there we go. So we it's this purse is calculating. We've got a little better entry than 33.17. We are long. Why are we long? The 5-minute, as I was explaining, the 5-minute has been long swing machine at 32.70 since the 6th. The 3-minute, which is what this chart is in fact long and been long since 3:48 p.m. on the 6th. And here is the 1 minute. And just 6 minutes ago, swing machine was trying to get long in the direction of the 3 and the 5-minute. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Now you can see in the position window, we had a run up of $432 and a drawdown of just $65. Now, a lot of amateur traders are probably motivated, unfortunately, by the money. Oh, that's $432. I got to take my money. Not us. We're going to use the tools that we have. We have no idea how long we're going to be in this trade. The rule is if the 1 minute confirms short, we will exit the trade. And it might cost us a couple $100. But in the meantime, we're going to let it run. And let me also bring into view here, let me save some desktop space here too, by the way. We can, this particular indicator, and let's bring this in here. You get to see some housework here. I don't need the volume, by the way. Volume to us is a waste. I know everyone watches volume. So let's remove volume. That's got to make some room. There we go. So now we can start making some room here for swing machine and see everything that we need to see. Now your eyes are probably focused on the money, not mine. I am focused on swing machine. We're going to show you exactly where this is. All right, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. And we really don't, we'll widen this out here a little bit. Okay. There we go. We'll widen this out. We got plenty of room. There we go. Okay. So Swing Machine tells us on the 1 minute it went long 8 minutes ago. The machine is only up 238. We're up 332 because we got a little better entry, and that's great. The machine is long at 33.17. The tea time was 9:57. Today's date. The near-term trend is up. The distant trend is up, and the altimeter is all green. We're also, so we have the view of Swing Machine here. We have the view on the chart. We have a paint bar that is tied to Swing Machine, and it is green and it is up. And the GPS momentum indicator, which is proprietary to us, is up. It's above the zero line. It is green, so it's all systems go. The thing that I'm watching for is if I see any selling in the altimeter. The altimeter is most sensitive. I could choose to take a little bit of profit, or my dead stop is a reversal, full-blown reversal with a long on the 1 minute Swing Machine actually fails and goes short. I won't short it because it would be a counter to the 5 minute, and I don't want to counter. We can counter stocks, but I prefer not to do counters. We want to get in the direction of the dominant trend, albeit it's a very short dominant trend. By the way, Swing Machine does not use moving averages, MACDs, or any of the traditional indicators. We are using our proprietary mathematical codes that we have programmed to work on the TradeStation platform, in particular what they call radar. So that's what you're watching. Now YouTube only gives us about 10 minutes. I've been in this trade a little bit longer because I had to put the video in pause when I brought up Swing Machine. Again, what I was bringing up, I had loaded in the Swing Machine for futures that the trade purse is calculating a futures price, and so I wanted to bring up the Swing Machine for stocks and ETFs. It's exactly the same, except that the purse calculation is based on the amount of money that goes into the trade. You can specify a block of money, or you can specify the number of shares. So you can see in the altimeter just how sensitive it is, that we just got a little hint of selling, just a little bit. But I'm watching the YouTube video, and I've got to keep this YouTube video to 10 minutes or less. So if you want to stay with me, as an example, now we're not presenting the Swing Machine as some sort of holy grail Bible code. First thing is, you cannot buy a Swing Machine. It is not for sale. And in fact, you cannot lease individually any of the 70 or 80 plus now proprietary indicators and strategies and radars that we have. We have a lot of great stuff. We don't do that either. One has to be an annual member, and good or bad, you get access to everything at that point, everything. And the most important part is the going through what we call the Q School, where we actually teach you how to use these tools. It's important. It's important for you. It's important for us. And we want to make sure that you have a good trading basis. Granted, many of these programs are automated, can be automated. And when we say automated, they can be fully automated. They can be semi-automated. That is, you come in and do some scalping, or you can use them as a guide. And you can see here we're getting a little bit of selling here, but we're okay. We're totally okay. On the 1 minute, all it is doing is just dipping. The 3 minute is still long. The 5 minute is still long. And this is where amateurs are going to be responding to their red and green candles. Our candles are not red and green based on the open. These candles are green and red and yellow, and actually a dark red. Let me change them to, they're actually the paint bar is painted. Let's change the style to a candle, and it'll be a little bit better, more pronounced. There you go. And you can see try to bring this into view. There you go, the paint bar. So our paint bars are not normal paint bars in that, and that's what folks are doing. They're trading red and green candles, and that just isn't going to work. We're going to, I was going to edit this study here, and I can do that. Let me edit study, and it's called the line at price. It's not ours. This happens to be a TradeStation out of the box tool, which is nice. We're working on something we call a smart cursor, and there we go. So that should make this a little more pronounced so you can see exactly where price is. And there's absolutely nothing, there was no reason at all. Granted, we were up $432 and it has drawn back a little bit. I didn't put a stop on this, a hard trailing stop. That's something that we could have done. Our stop is if the 1 minute should in fact confirm short, we will exit the trade for a small loss. And but it's early in the morning. I'm feeling we got plenty of time. There's no rush, and so we're going to let this run a little bit here. So once again, no reason to come out of this. Now we do see some flagging momentum here. You notice we got a little bit of a triangle going on here. It looks to us to be a bullish triangle. This should break out. We'll probably take out this high of $34. And so this is looking very, very good here to us. We're getting another long re-entry on the 1 minute. The near-term trend is up, the distant trend is up, and the altimeter is all green now. So we're in good shape here. If you are finding yourself trading based on the money, you're in essence trading greed and fear. And if you're trading greed and fear, you're going to struggle, and you're probably also going to drive yourself to drink. Trading isn't supposed to be an emotional sport. So we're very dispassionate what we do. As you can tell here, we're very mechanical. And now I'm not clairvoyant. I can't tell you, where price is going to be in the next, few minutes or the next few hours. We're not playing that game. We're not into narratives. But what we are into is trading our mechanical systems that map out the probabilities and tell us where and when we're going to exit. So this trade is going well. An amateur would have come out, at $400 and then failed to get back in. Swing Machine had us get in at the right place and never get out. So now, in the interest of YouTube time, I'm some 13 minutes into this, and I don't want to come out of this trade. So we are going to lock in a guaranteed profit of about $250. I'm going to do that arbitrarily. I'm going to lock in a guaranteed stop. And we're going to say goodbye to you on YouTube. And I don't want to close this trade just because we're on YouTube. If you like this approach to trading, whatever it is you're trading, whether it be AMC, GameStop, some other stock, futures, options, and you want to have access to Swing Machine, you want to have access to the paint bar, you want to have access to the GPS, you want to have access to the 70 other proprietary indicators and strategies and radars that we have built, you might want to give me a call. I'm a real person trading our real money. We don't make specific recommendations to buy or sell a thing. So this isn't a service that you subscribe to and we're tweeting out buy this, buy, sell that, and you don't learn anything and you just picking this and flinging things around. No. Our approach is teaching folks how to trade their own game. How to trade their own game. We want you to learn how to do that, and we have had traders go off and do even better than us, and that is just fine. It isn't a zero-sum game. So with that, it is still just Monday morning. This is a locked-in winning trade. Had a run-up of $902 in less than 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And we got a locked-in winner. We're going to let AMC run here this morning. There's no reason to come out, and we hope you're having a good day. Thanks.